What's going on, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. And as always, I want your takes down below in the comments section. Today's Dodgers Nation question of the day. Do you think that Julio Urias should be a serious candidate to win the NL Cy Young? And do you consider him an elite pitcher right now in Major League Baseball? Let me know down below in the comment section. And for all the latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So another brilliant outing last night for Julio Urias. He goes 7 scoreless innings, has 7 punch-outs, 1 walk, and since July 1st, he has a 1.67 ERA. That's the lowest ERA since July 1st in all of Major League Baseball. And after another gem by the Urías, I hear a lot of people out there saying, why aren't we talking about Julio in the NL Cy Young Award talk? Why aren't we including him with the Walker Buehlers, the Max Scherzers, the Corbin Burns? Well, let's take a look at his numbers. After yesterday's start, he now has a 2.98 ERA. That's good for 10th in the National League. He's lowered his whip to a 1.003. That's good for 9th. A 3.26 FIP. That's good for 7th. A 3.57 Sierra. That's also good for 7th. A 2.19 opponent's batting average. That's good for 10th. 17 wins. That's first in Major League Baseball. We're going to talk about the value of wins and losses as a way to evaluate pitching performances in just a second. But also, he has a 3.9 WAR. That's good for 7th in the league. And also, you look at that run support. 7.16 runs per game for Julio Urias this year. That is tops in all of Major League Baseball. Well, that wasn't the case last night. He got 3 runs thanks to a Max Muncy 2-run shot and that sac fly by Chris Taylor. But when it comes to wins and losses, a lot of people ask me, hey, why is that obsolete? Why aren't people talking about wins and losses as a way to evaluate pitchers these days? Well, just look at 2018. That is when the idea of wins and losses to measure a pitcher's success really died. When Jacob deGrom won with the 10 wins there in 2018, he was almost unanimous, fell 1 short shy. That is when we pretty much just stopped using that as the determining factor. Now, a couple of things about wins and losses in case you're wondering. It's a very deceptive way to measure pitching performances, like I said, and what it comes down to is it gives a win to the pitcher who has completed at least 5 innings and last pitch prior to the half inning when the winning team took the lead for the last time, or by relief pitchers who recorded the last out before his team took the lead or was judged by the official score to be most effective. Now, where did this all come from? Well, the father of baseball, one of them, his name was Henry Chadwick, and he came up with the idea of wins and losses. And back then, it was different because when it was created, it made a lot more sense because pitchers could not leave the game except in the event of an injury or if they moved to another position on the field. And even back then, the founder of the American League, Van Johnson, he tried to ban it in 1913, but it stayed in the game. And yes, 17 wins, it sounds nice, but it doesn't ultimately determine whether or not a pitcher is elite or not. You used to hear a lot of people talk about, oh, this pitcher, he knows how to pitch to the score. He knows how to pitch to win. Well, we've learned through years that it's really not as important as we once believed. And look, back in the day, I get it. You're going to pitch all 9 innings, and you're not going to come out of that game. It's fine to attach a win or loss to a certain player, and it also is good for a marketing standpoint. If you're trying to sell a game, you say, oh, come see the 20-game win pitcher. To me, I consider wins and losses as obsolete as paper maps or VCRs or Walkmans or AOL Instant Messenger. They just don't do it for me at this point based on everything we know about how to evaluate pitchers. So even though I don't consider Julio Urias a serious contender to win the NL Cy Young, that doesn't mean he won't receive some votes down the ballot. And it also doesn't mean he's not a top 15 pitcher in Major League Baseball right now. And that is what I consider him. And to me, that is an impressive jump for a pitcher that's still just 25 years old. I think the most impressive thing about Julio this year is look at those innings pitched. He's at 163 in the 3rd innings pitch. That's more than double his previous career high, which was 79 2/3, set back in 2019. You're not seeing a velo dip. You're not seeing any dead arm from Julio. He's going out there. He's executing pitches. He's attacking the zone. We saw certain times last year where he was nibbling at times, and you see that when he starts to struggle, but we haven't seen that this season, and he has been an absolute rock for this Dodgers rotation. I think that he still is not even close to peaking. I think we're still a couple years away from that, and he's headed in the right direction. I'm very excited about his future with the Dodgers. Now, how has he gotten it done? Well, if you look at some of his other numbers, if you look at that strikeout rate, it's currently at 26.7. That is his K percentage this year. That is a career high. You look at his walk percentage, it's currently sitting at 5%. That is a career low. So he's striking out more batters. He's walking less batters. He's inducing soft contact at an elite level. He has that elite spin. I mean, he's got the chase. I mean, he has really turned himself to one of the most effective and reliable pitchers in the National League, and you slurve to see it. That pitch has been dynamite for him this year. And here's Dave Roberts after the game talking about Julio's outing.
Just tremendous growth. The 17 wins, obviously leading the big leagues. He's a frontline starter, and when he takes the baseball, we expect to win. And for him to go deep tonight shows that growth and maturity. And I can't say enough about him.
So to think that he's the Dodgers' #3 starter, we know how he performs in the postseason. Last year, 13 1/3 innings coming out of that pen, didn't allow a run. But this year, it's going to be him as a starter. So he's going to play a major role for the Dodgers moving forward. This might not be his year for a Cy Young, but that doesn't mean he might not win it in the future. So I love what I'm seeing from Julio. I'm so proud of all the work he's put in. But let me know down below in the comment section, do you think that he should deserve some serious Cy Young consideration? Would you give him the Cy Young? Who do you think right now is the NL Cy Young Award winner? Is it Walker Buehler? Is it Corbin Burns? Or is it Max Scherzer? I want your takes down below in the comment section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. That's at DMac_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And if you want to see us post even more Dodgers videos, smash that like button. For all his Dodgers Nation merch, head over to GearUp.LA. For the latest Dodgers Nation news, head over to DodgersNation.com. Be sure to download the new Dodgers Nation app. If you haven't downloaded the app, let me know, and I could convince you to download it. Because I'm telling you, you get all the Dodgers Nation content in one place. A lot of filters. We got the Justin Turner beard filter. We got the Mad Max Scherzer filter. A lot of cool stuff coming up. If you do have it, let me know what you like about it down below in the comment section. And for all the latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.